Alright everyone, today I want to discuss dug up predator traps. That seems to be something that discourages a lot of new trappers when they put out a set and they go and check their set the next day and their traps dug up. There's a lot of reasons this could be happening, and I hope to go over some of those reasons and some ways to keep your trap from getting dug up. As you can see, I've got a partially bedded trap. I've got it more or less bedded solid. I just haven't done the finishing touches to it. As you can see, I've got this rock for my backing, and I've got some grass and dirt on this side and a dirt clod here. Of course, I got my pillow stuffing under the pan, and right there's my dirt hoe off to the left there of the pan. The number one thing that usually happens when you're setting coyote traps and you go check them and they're dug up or moved out of their bed is a raccoon will come in there and start working their paws in that dirt. And they'll grab a hold of your pan cover if you use wire pan covers or screen pan covers, or they'll hit the jaw and they'll just drag it on out of its bed, and they'll usually be sitting up on the side, not even flipped over, just be pulled out of its bed. That's the most normal occurrence that happens to coyote sets, because raccoons are going to be everywhere you trap. So you can plan on that happening. But let's talk canines. Number one thing you want to do to make sure your trap is not dug up by a canine is make sure this trap is scent free. Do not drop any bait or lure in this area when you're placing it in your dirt hole, because that smell anywhere on here will cause that canine to dig that up, and you're going to have a dug up trap. Always make sure your trap is bedded solid. As you can see, I can push anywhere on this trap and it's not going to move. Make sure you bed that trap solid, because if a coyote comes in there and feels that trap move, he's going to get curious and he's going to start pawing around, and next thing you know, you got a dug up trap. So keep scent off of it. Keep your trap bedded solid, because if a coyote comes in here, he may not get caught as soon as he gets in here. He may nose around, investigate, and step all over the place. You want that trap to stay solid, so when he does and steps right on that pan, you have him. I don't know if you've seen any videos or trail cam videos of coyotes working sets, but they don't always just come right in, step, and bam, they're caught. A lot of times they'll come in, they'll step back out, and they'll come in a different angle. They'll work this set a variety of ways, but you always want them to be able to step wherever, but when they step on that pan, they'll get caught, because that trap is bedded solid and does not move. That's really two of the main reasons I can think that a coyote or a canine will dig a trap up. You'll have bait or lure on it, or your trap's not bedded solid. So if you do those, you're going to increase your chances of not having a dug up trap. Now, this isn't counting raccoons. This is just only talking about canines. And as you can see, I also have these items here to keep them from digging in my dirt hole from the side, because occasionally if you get a digger, he'll come in here and start digging, and next thing you know, he'll catch your trap too. So I want them to come in straight from the front. That's why my trap's offset from my dirt hole, to decrease the odds of them trying to dig it out from the side. Now, once in a blue moon, you will get a trap shy or experienced coyote that's had experience with dirt holes, and just the dirt pattern alone will cause them to dig. But that is few and far between. That's just a few things I wanted to go over about dug up traps and how to keep them from getting dug up. If there's any other thing you can think of for you experienced trappers, put it in the comments. But this is mainly for new trappers going out, setting out their first coyote sets. Don't get discouraged. If you have a set dug up, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a raccoon, and you'll be able to tell the difference because that trap will just be moved out of the bed. Well, that's all I got for the day. I thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the support, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.